and welcome along everybody. Today I'm really happy to share with you a Barre Pilates fusion which combines the two worlds of Pilates that I've been teaching for the last 14 years now with my dance background in Barre. So we're going to get our heart rate up a little bit. We're going to do 3 exercises in 2 intervals. So enjoy all the moves everybody. If you do love it, press that subscribe button down at the bottom there. It's free and you get to know as soon as the next videos come up. So I shall see you on the mat everybody. Okay, so let's start with our toes spread wide on the mat there. Feet, knees and hips all at equal distance away from each other, and feel that length all the way through your spine. Let's give these shoulders a little roll on through. Going from 12 o'clock all the way back and down to 6. Go one more. Rolling on through. Lovely. Let one ear lift on upwards towards the ceiling. Feel that space in the side of your neck. Easing on down, side bend. Come all the way through to the middle and have a saw up to the side. Ear lifting. Space through the neck. And couple it up to a little side bend. So just warming up the body there. And let's go again so the ear lifts up. Feel the space. If you feel fine there, maybe take your arm up and over with you, and then come all the way back to center. So the ear leads, feel the space in the neck. If you feel all right, deep inhalation, and exhale, come all the way back through to center. Roll those shoulders. Lovely. Popping your hands onto your hips there. Let your pelvis have a little tilt forwards, which is an anterior tilt of the pelvis, and then ease through neutral, exhaling, tucking your bottom underneath. Come through the middle. And exhaling. Go one more. Relaxing the abdominals, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, feel that connection through pelvic floor and core. You've got all that length to your spine. Bring yourself through to neutral. So neutral is a tiny curve in the lower back and the rest of your spine feeling nice and tall. Let's warm up the legs, taking one heel up to the tip of your toe. The hips, knees and toes all facing forwards as you go to lift. We're aiming to balance, we're keeping really tall. If you do feel a little bit wobbly here, do feel free to have your hand on a wall, and that can be also helpful if you're starting to get stronger and stronger from having a back issue. So taking a deep breath in, exhale, feel that connection through those lower abdominals here, and we're going to stand on the other side. So we're really creating a feeling of length through the lower back, through the entire spine, and lifting up through the crown of your head, and then ease on down. Let's take it into a little bit more of a bar technique. So as we lift, we're going to go into external rotation from the hip. Ooh, she says. So the knee starts to move because of the rotation in the hip, and the toes start to turn inwards. And let's go on the other side so we can lift. And then going into external rotation of the pelvis, and the toes turn in. Good. And then with an arm. So we're going to float and ease on down. And float and ease on down, and exhale, ease on down, one more, exhale, and ease on down. Lovely. Now let's take the feet wider apart, more into a plie position. If this doesn't agree with you or your knees, do feel free to keep that Pilates, that classical Pilates alignment of toes and knees facing forwards. So the toes only go out as far as the knee feels comfortable to go. So the knee is always in line with the toe. The emphasis here is the opening of the front of the hip and the squeezing of the glutes. We're going to go for 10 repetitions of each. So we're going to take these arms out nice and wide. We're going to go down into a plie. Imagine that your back is sliding down a wall, and we go 10 and lift, 9 and lift, we go 8 and lift. Down, exhale, 7, down, 6, down, squeeze those glutes. So if you can press through your heels, and 3, press the heels, activate those glutes, 2, and 1, lovely. And we're going to bring ourselves down to the floor. So take those legs, lengthen them out, lengthen your arm, and let your head relax. Feel the lift through the underside of your waist, the hand ever so lightly in front. Squeeze the inner thighs together, and we lift 10 and ease down. So we can feel it into the hip, but also into the oblique muscle, the side waist. And exhale, 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and then easing on down, come onto your back. So you've got your feet at hip distance, the knees are at hip distance, let your arms relax. Let your gaze go between your legs there, take a deep inhale. And then exhale, feel the connection through pelvic floor and core. We're going to roll on up. We're tucking the tailbone underneath. I'm going to dip down, so both hips dip. I'm going to lift 10, dip down, 9, dip down, 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then let yourself gently roll on down piece by piece through your spine. So what you would do from here is rotate yourself onto your side. What I'm going to do is flip myself around just so that I can make sure I can see. So we're going to go arm down, head relax. Feel that little gap through the underside of your waist, so you're really working through the core. We're going to take an inhale, exhale, 10, and ease it down. Shoulders are soft. One side's always more wobbly than the other. 8, and we're squeezing the inner thighs, 7, and 6, and 5, and I'm still gently drawing up through here, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and then ease it all the way down. Bend those knees, let yourself ease on up, and come up however you feel most comfortable, and we go in for interval set 2. So we're taking ourselves into a plie. The toes only go as far open as the knees feel happy. Tuck your tailbone underneath like you've got a wall that you're sliding down. We're opening the pelvis and wrapping around to the glutes there. The arms are going to open out wide, and we go down, 10, down. Now exhale as you rise, and 7, good, squeeze those glutes, 6, and 5, and 4, and power through the heels, 3, power through the heels, 2, power, 1, and then take yourself down to the floor. So you can go back to long legs and a long arm if that feels better for you. If you feel fine and your shoulder is happy, we can bend the knees and be up onto your hand. This is optional. The shoulder slides all the way down. We come up into a side plank there. The top leg, lengthen it out. Reach our arm upwards towards the ceiling. We lift, 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 and then we ease slightly down. So we're going to press through. The underarm is drawing down away from your ear, and then we ease on down. And we lift, and we ease on down. And lift, and ease on down. This one, I'm terrible for keeping the number. I think that's 5. We go 4, and ease it down. The underside of your waist is working. Squeeze the glute, 3, and 2, and 1. Lovely. Ease yourself down, both feet onto the floor, and you're into your shoulder bridge. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, engage the abdominals, and we lift. This time, instead of the hips staying level, we're going to dip one side, squeeze that glute. So the emphasis is on the lift. Swap the other side and lift. We go 8, and squeeze to lift, 7, squeeze to lift, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently, gently roll on down. From here you could roll yourself just a phase of the way. So go onto your side plank. I'm just going to swivel myself round. So I'm on to, you could either lengthen out and lengthen your arm and go for a second set of what we did in round 1. If you feel all right, draw your shoulder down away from the ears. Your knees are back so they're in line with the rest of your body. And we lift. Maybe that top leg lengthens out as well. And we lift 1. Ease it down. Now I'm feeling already like I need to adjust and bring that hand in, so feel free to do that. 9 and 8. So I'm drawing my shoulders down my back and squeezing the bottom. And go 6 squeezing the glutes, and 2, and 1. And then ease all the way down. Lovely. And then taking that leg, pressing yourself up. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Nice quick routine. If you feel like you can go all over again there, hit the replay button and give yourself 4 repetitions, 4 rounds of that lovely routine and feel sculpted to your entire body. If you enjoyed that, definitely press that subscribe button below, and I shall see you in the next video.